Hey everybody, this week's theme is how to deal with rumors. This theme actually came up at like the perfect timing for me. I just went through this whole thing on Facebook. I'm going to tell you my story, and then I'm going to tell you kind of how I dealt with it and how it leads into how I dealt with it and how I'm dealing with it now. Which I think is, it's a good way to go. Okay, well, last night I posted a picture. It wasn't anything bad at all. It was this. My sister's boyfriend put that on my leg. It was 2 stickers from, 2 CDs that he bought his brothers for Christmas. And, I'm like, okay, cool. And they were both $9.99 each. And I'm just like, I'm worth 20 bucks. And I posted that. I posted on Facebook. In the caption it said, Dan says I'm worth 20 bucks with the smiley face. And then this one girl commented on it. She's just like, she said, I don't want to say it wrong and then have this person see it by any chance and then have things all go wrong. But she said, there are like 60 comments on this thing. She said, oh, a $20 whore? I think you're more like a 5-cent whore. And I lost it. And then all under that, she's just like, oh, well, you know what? You cheated on my best friend. You know, you go around, and have sex with all these guys, and you're not the perfect girl that you make yourself out to seem. And she was just saying all these nasty things, and she's just like, oh, well, LeeAnn LeeAnn had sex with this guy, and then she had sex with these 2 guys together, and I just lost it. And I didn't even comment back on my own picture. I didn't want her, I just didn't want her to get the, what's it called, satisfaction of me commenting back and seeing me get upset. So, I didn't comment back, but then my best friend saw it, and she flipped out, and then my boyfriend saw it, and he flipped out. And then, what happened was, he saw it, and then he wound up commenting on it, and then there was just a whole entire big fight, and I just commented, I'm like, this isn't making it any better, you guys. I mean, I appreciate the support, but it wasn't helping. So I logged off of Facebook for the night, and, when I say I log off of Facebook for the night, I never log off for the night. I log off for like an hour, 2 hours, and then I log back on and check it. But I checked it again, and it was up to 60 comments. So I commented back, I'm like, this is getting ridiculous, none of this stuff is true. And I said, if you guys were really my friends, you guys would believe me instead of her. And then people were messaging me, and they were calling me a whore and calling me a slut. And something did happen to where people would assume that I cheated on my ex-boyfriend. But in that situation, I did not cheat. I will admit that something happened, but I would not be classified as a cheater. And for the one person that knows what happened, they understand. There was a rumor going around saying that I cheated, and it just, it wasn't great. So he broke up with me, and it was just the worst thing in the world. And about 3 months later, I met this new guy. He wasn't really new, I just kind of saw him in a different way. And we're together now. We've been together for a month and 2 weeks. And it's been wonderful. And he's helped me with the rumors. But I don't know, I feel like I could have dealt with that situation so much better. Like, I could have taken down the picture. But you don't want to give in. You do not want to give them the satisfaction of seeing you upset. Like I did post a status last night saying, you know, I don't understand why people keep asking if I'm okay when they know I'm not. And I blocked it from the person that saw it, that commented on the picture and started my night bad, so she wouldn't get the satisfaction of it. You do not want to let them get the satisfaction. I keep saying that because it's so important. If you let them get the satisfaction, then they're going to think it's okay, and they'll, you know, keep doing it because they feed off of that negative energy. So do not retaliate. Save any conversations that you have. I know that me and this girl went back and forth on my picture for a little bit, and then we went back and forth in a private chat for a little bit. Oh, I'm so sorry. There. And then, you know, she apologized at the end of the night. I told her that something really bad happened and I would not be classified as a cheater. And then she kind of understood what I was saying, but without me having to tell her what happened, she said, I understand what you're saying now, and I'm so sorry. I will take my comments off. I'll take a picture and I will post a status, you know, saying I was wrong. I'm like, you don't even have to do that. You know, just apologizing to me is enough. You know, I'm not okay at all, really, with the whole situation, but she apologized, and I'll work my way back up to being okay, because that's what I do. But you don't want them to see you upset. Like, try and put on your strong face for as long as you can, especially if you're in school. You just want to put it on until you can go to the bathroom, or you can go home and you can cry and cry and cry. Cry if you have to. You know, crying helps. I cried a lot, and you know what? I feel so much better. Sleep it off. Sleeping is not a good way to get away from your problems, but I was up all night last night. I think I slept for like 45 minutes, and I feel awful today. Like, I just feel really, really bad. But just don't let the bullies get the satisfaction, and you should be okay. But if you ever need somebody to talk to, you know what, I'm always here. You know, whether I'm okay or not, I'm always, always, always here for anybody. So give me a message and find me on Facebook, and I have my own private channel here. I'll link all of my links that I have down below. So take my advice, don't take my advice. Just know that I'm here when you need to talk. Bye, guys.